It's May 16th, 2026. We are along the north side of Mount Pinos, kind of really the whole massif, Mount Pinos-Cerro noroeste. So we're in the Los Padres National Forest, and we're at the south end of Pine Mountain Club. I think we're in the National Forest here in Los Padres, and we're looking at this waterfall that's up a short trail at the end of Woodland Drive. What is it? Woodland, right?
Woodland,
yeah. And anyway, we made this hike up here. We've been checking out trails. We're thinking about doing like one of the geohike things up here in the summer, maybe a couple of them. This is all metamorphic rock though. And we're in this gneissic belt. It's mostly gneiss and schist. And somewhere below us, we had to cross the equivalent of the, what is that thing called? The one down there in Mount Baldy. I'm having a senior moment here. I can't remember the name of it. So we have Pinos shifts below us. And there's the big thrust fault down in San Gabriel Mountains. We're looking at the upper plate of that equivalent. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that thrust right now. The rock in the footwall is called the Pelona, and then that thrust occurs all over the place. There's in the Oricopia Mountains, and then north across the San Andreas Fault, the Rand schist is the same as the Pelona, and there's this overlying thrust always, and a mylolithic zone. Anyway, we're in the hanging wall of that thing. So we must have driven over or walked over the actual contact with that fault. There's a big mylonite zone there. And supposedly it's a paleo, kind of flatline subduction zone. That's kind of the broad interpretation of what that big thrust is. The Vincent thrust finally came in. It's called the Vincent thrust down in San Gabriel Mountains. I'm not sure if it's given a name here or not, but it's down there along Mount Baldy if you want to see it in its kind of namesake place. And again, you put gneiss, like this high-grade gneissic belt, which is, like 1.4, 1.6 billion years. You put it on top, you overthrust over this Pelona, Rand, Oricopia. It's all the same stuff. It's just mica. It's got a black albite in it. Kind of very diagnostic schist. And supposedly that contact is the old flattened, probably laramide subduction zone that was really flat line. And then when you go into the schist, the protoliths of that would have been the sediments of in the subduction zone itself or on the oceanic plate. Since we've never seen the bottom of the Pelona schist, we don't know what's down there. I mean, presumably it would be oceanic crust, but it's nowhere exposed. Anyway, it's a beautiful hike. Nice little waterfall.